I'm Jamie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're playing with the Jaclyn Hill 2 palette, the collaboration with Morphe. So if you're interested in how I got this look, just stay tuned. All right, let's get started. First, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush into this bone color called Certified and just very lightly dust that above the crease up towards the brow bone. I just primed with concealer and a little bit of powder that matched my skin tone. Find that it helps blend out on the outer corners. With this palette, it's not my first time trying it, but it's my first time really playing with the color. Usually for makeup, I do workday makeup, which is not going to be as bright and fun, but since all these really great new palettes are coming out with neon colors, I'm really inspired to try these out. So this bright hot pink color called Tipsy Girl is really calling my name. I think she named that after her dog, Tipsy. So I'm gonna just go in. Normally if I was doing a very intense eye look, I would do my foundation last, but we did a brow video for you guys, so you guys check that out. That's probably gonna go up before this one. But typically, I would do foundation last when I'm doing a color like this. Keep it angled down so it doesn't get too close to the brow bone. All right. Take this brush that I used for the concealer and just kind of blend that up and out. I gotta get up there and look in. Okay. Moving on, I'm going to go into Dance Party, which is a really fun fuchsia pink color. I'm gonna take this Morphe 562, this tiny little blendy brush, because I have small eyes to work with anyway. This will stain as it's done here. That's why I do recommend using the concealer as the base, but it will likely stain your lids, which is fine with me. I'll just not wear makeup tomorrow or put concealer on over it. So I'm gonna just take this and lightly. This palette works really well, especially for such tricky colors. They seem to layer really, really well. Just get that excess off. Start at the lash line and just kind of build it up there. Get a little depth. I'm gonna go back into this brush that I took the Tipsy Girl in and just kind of blend this out a little bit more. I'm using more the side of the brush and then the bottom of it, and keeping it at this angle to keep it low, because even I have a tendency to do this and make it go up to my hairline. I want to go into this Empowered color because I feel like if Jaclyn were gonna give us the video we actually wanted to see with this is what she would use. It's this really pretty like cranberry red color, but it also has neon reflex in the glitter, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's really beautiful. So I'm gonna just take that on my finger and then put it on the lid. And I did powder my eyes with, like I said, with the just skin colored powder, and it's not affecting the way it performs. I know some of them are better if you have a sticky base, but this seems to not be an issue at all. So I'm just packing that all over my lid. It is a little messy, like I said, it just got in the inside here, but I'll clean that up. Now might not be the best time to be walking around with red stained eyes, but hey, maybe that'll have people stay a little further back. I don't know. Just very lightly. I don't want to disturb that color on the lid. And then I'm going to lightly bring that towards the bridge of the nose just so it kind of blends in Do the same thing on this eye. Just a little, very, very lightly. If you hold the brush by the end, you don't use as much pressure. That's a good tip. So just very lightly. I always like to take a clean brush at the very end and blend it. Make sure that you have that line. I'm gonna go back in with this little tiny blendy brush and go into that darker magenta color called Dance Party and just define this inner crease area just a little bit. Take this little bitty brush. This is an R41 from Morphe. And I'm gonna go into that first color that we took, the Tipsy Girl, and I'm gonna run that along the bottom of my lash line. Just a little bit at a time. This color is so fun. I also have really been liking that Amrezy palette that came out. It's a lot of really fun colors. It's like, luckily my eyes are not watering anymore. This one will water. Then I'll have a nice line where my makeup used to be. So I'm gonna just make sure that everything's blended and even. And then I'm gonna go in with a flat definer brush. This bad boy, it's also stained. And I'm gonna go into that Dance Party color and just go along the lash line. Just on the outer half. Kind of flick it up there at the end. Just to give it a little bit more definition. And I'm going to take, where is it? Well, I guess I didn't bring that brush, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take this brush and go into this I'm In It color, which is, I guess, one of the highlight shades in this palette. It's kind of got like a pink purple shift. And it's really fun. So I'm gonna take that into the inner corners lightly and then just kind of blend it out. And kind of blend it towards the lid. It's a really fun color. I'm glad she didn't go with you know, just the standard vanilla shimmery color. Although I love the In Light and Beam highlight shades that she has in the first palette. But I just think this is so fun. I don't know where I'm gonna go after this. I enjoy it. So you could definitely do like a winged liner with this or not. I am not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna do some mascara. I'm using the On the Rise NYX mascara. This has been my favorite recently. I think this is my third tube, which is pretty impressive. And I'm gonna do a couple coats of this just to really make it stand out because I'm not gonna do lashes and this is kind of like a bold look. So you wanna make sure it's got some, you know, lashes or liner to kind of ground it a little bit and not look so, you know, pink eye or crazy. So I'm gonna lightly coat both sides on the top. Okay, I'm gonna go back in for some more. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. Just doing some playing around with the new Jaclyn Hill palette. This is not something I would do for my everyday, but it is fun to try new stuff. So I thought I'd give it a whirl. Everything performed really great. I think it's really fun. It would be great for a date night or a girls' night, or just if you like to sit at home and play with your makeup sometimes like I do. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any suggestions or there's anything that you would like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.